To discuss this further, Derya Unutmaz joins me now live from Farmington, Connecticut. He is an immunologist at the Jackson Laboratory. Derya, thank you very much for joining us here on TRT World. Now, before I talk about the United States, I'm confused and concerned, and I'm sure many who are watching us right now are as well. Reintroduction of travel bans and restrictions, uncertainty and confusion over what we know and what we do not know about this new variant. So tell me, are we back to the early days of this pandemic?
So I don't think we're back to the early days. There's a very big difference right now. A significant portion of world population is immune to coronavirus. That includes partially to Omicron as well. Those who have been pre-infected or vaccinated, they will likely get reinfected, but it will be mild disease, and that's what we are seeing throughout the world. The concern is that there's going to be a significant portion of unvaccinated people who will probably suffer severe disease, and the deaths are going to increase in that population, as well as the elderly population. Even though they have had 2 doses of the vaccine, if they have not been boosted, they're likely to have breakthrough infections that can cause severe disease and even death. So the concern is that this virus is spreading so fast. It's probably one of the most infectious viruses humanity ever has encountered, that very, very quickly the case numbers can go up to millions. And so when that happens, even if 1%, even if 0.1% of those people become very sick, that will overwhelm the healthcare systems. And so I think that's the worry, that they really need, the countries need these circuit breakers, so-called, to somehow slow down the spread, not completely stop, because I think that's not possible.
Okay, Derya, then what are these circuit breakers? Because, we don't know whether or not vaccines protect us from contracting this new variant. They do protect us from developing a severe disease. So what could be a possible circuit breaker that states could implement at this point?
I think what some countries are already doing. I don't think a complete close down the country is going to be very helpful, because there's no way you can prevent this virus from spreading. But taking precautions such as closing down big meetings, and making sure that people are fully vaccinated when they enter into closed public environments, mandating masks in closed environments. So these kind of things, I think, will definitely slow the spread of the virus. It will not completely stop it. So I think the way to approach this is probably kind of an orderly fashion, that the virus will spread, and that will give us a little bit of time also to have the boost vaccines happen, because I think the boosts are really critically important. They do block Omicron infection to up to 70-80%, so you don't even get sick. And so I think, as countries mobilize to do higher number of vaccinations, they need to bring these extra precautions, maybe without completely closing down the countries, to sort of keep it at a manageable level, let's say.
All right, Derya Unutmaz, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much for talking to us here on TRT World.